Hi, I'm Josh Krupp. Welcome to the Pioneer Spotlight, where each week we feature a Point Park Pioneer team, athlete, or coach. And this week here in the Center for Media Innovation, we're joined by Point Park softball senior first baseman, Kim Corcoran. Kim, thank you so much for coming down and taking a few moments out of your day. So a lot to talk about with this softball team. First of all, a 3-9 record. What should people read into this 3-9 record? Should they read into anything about it, or what are your thoughts on the team's start so far?
I think our record doesn't actually show what we are as a team. We went to Florida and we played really good teams. We started with Warner. They're ranked 22 in the country, and they've from Florida, so they've already played 10, 15 games on the field. They've been on the field all year. We played Southeastern, who's ranked, and then we came back this weekend and played the number 4 team in the country and the number 11 team in the country. So we're definitely playing good competition, and we're getting better.
Lindsey Wilson Campbellsville tournament, a couple really good teams down there. What did you see from your pitching staff and your team as a whole, who really played these top 15 teams really close?
Yeah, we have a really good pitching staff. Ashley, Tiffany, and Katie, they all complement each other. Ashley throws hard and she throws a lot of movement. She's worked really hard on getting her outside and change up, and so she has everything. And Tiffany throws a lot of off speed, so her and Ash work well together. And then Katie throws super hard and has a good rise ball, so she comes in and can shut teams down. As a team, our defense is really well. We just need to get the bats together and start stringing hits together to score runs.
You're one of 2 players right now hitting over 300. What is the problem with the starting lineup right now? Is there a problem, or are you guys just facing really tough pitching?
I've been in Florida 4 years, or this is my 4th year now. We definitely faced the best pitching so far. I think we need to start hitting pitches earlier in the count when we're facing these good pitchers, instead of getting behind in the count and then they're throwing us their best stuff. Especially early in the season, you want to jump on the first good pitch instead of waiting. I think we just need to get comfortable where we are in the lineup. The lineup keeps moving around a little, so I think once we get in our spots and we learn the batter before us and after us, we'll definitely start getting the hits together.
And back to your pitchers making it hard for other teams to get hits together. Ashley Gnema, Tiffany Edwards, Katie Tarr. How have you seen them develop over the last year or two coming into this season?
Like I said, Ashley has always been inside, but I know she worked hard and got the outside together. And Tiff has always been with the changeup. She can throw 3 changeups in a row and still every girl will swing and miss at them. And Katie's definitely worked really hard, and she's throwing hard and hitting her spots.
What adjustments do you guys have to make whenever you actually get out onto a field? Because what we're seeing right now, the 48 inches of snow in Pittsburgh, it's spring already. So how do you guys cope with playing in a northeastern university, not only just in this part of the country, but in a downtown urban campus?
Yeah, we when the weather is nice, like on Monday, we were able to get outside, work on the little things. And then when we're not, we go to Green Tree Sportsplex, and they have an indoor turf field, so we're able to get ground balls. But what I noticed from last weekend is, between the good teams and us, it's the little things. So when we're out in the field, we have to work on those little things, and hitting cuts so girls don't extend their single into a double. Those are the little things that are the difference between a win and a loss.
And it's a veteran club that only lost 1 starter from last season. How has that benefited you guys already early in this season?
Our defense, we're holding really good teams to a few runs. There's a couple errors here and there, but we're just getting on a field, so that's expected. But we definitely mesh. We know each other. I know girls throwing from the outfield when to cut a ball, when not to, depending on their arms. It's the little things that we know each other as a team, and we can pick each other up because we played together for a few years now.
And you've played in a River States conference that's been really competitive and is expected to be competitive again this season, with some really good talent in this conference, especially on the mound. Where do you see yourself stacking up in the rest of this conference when all's said and done?
I think we can beat every team in the conference. We showed it when we played some of the really good teams. We just need to come out with the bats, and that will come together. But I think we can beat any team in the conference. Our pitching staff, I'm always confident when I go out on a field that they're going to limit the batters to 1 or no runs. Last year in extra innings so many times. We just need to get that 1 run, and I know we can win games because they're always holding the team down.
And in your final season with the club, finally, what are your goals and expectations for yourself as a player and then for the team as a whole in your last year?
I'm going to start with the team as a whole. I want to win conference. I have no doubt in my mind that we can do it, and that's been my goal for the past few years. But this year I'm really confident that we can do it. And so as a personally, I just want to keep getting better to help the team, and I want to increase my RBIs this year, so we're scoring more runs.
Well, this team will be in action this weekend, starting River State's conference play. We'll see how they stack up against Cincinnati Christian, Ohio Christian. Stay tuned to PointParkSports.com for all the latest information. Be sure to follow us on social media as well at Point Park Sports for more. Point Park Senior Softball first baseman Kim Corcoran, thank you so much for coming down.
Thanks for having me.